Blink, Shard, BKB, CM. Right? That fits into Xavier's playstyle. He likes being a little bit greedy.
More than likely going to see a fight break out as well. Get the ward on the high ground, so they will scout out Fnatic's position. Who's the one to lead the charge? It's going to be Jing with the shackles. Going to try and close the distance with the Visage. DJ. Oh, DJ, not like this. Was that a 5-man decay? Oh, go in, Genuel. Oh, look at the damage. No, Xavius, you got to get out, my friend. And I don't think he's going to be able to. It's just a question of who finds first blood. And that'll be Raven to secure it.
Yeah,
oh, and if you're Fnatic, Luna might just be able to get one item ahead, which could be very difficult for Jog to be able to combat with in the kind of mid-game.
Yeah, it's just that one thing. Jog can farm pretty fast, can keep up pace, but Luna's just
lane,
so quick and down pod.
Oh, Jesus, look at the damage. Raven has a beam up in a couple of seconds, and this will be the second kill for Fnatic, and they might even turn to Jing. He deals with the tombstone at least, so won't have to worry about the zombie slow.
Fortified.
Yeah, just get out of dodge, ensure that Natsumi doesn't have the spin play to get aggressive on top of them if they overcommit. And Xavier still hasn't seen that opportunity for the spin combination, but they are jumping Armel here.
Yeah, with Genuel being nearby, I'm also actually going to look to turn to try and bring down the Shadow Shaman. The zombies continuing to be an issue. Jing's going to be forced to go to the right with DJ rotating down from top. Genuel that gets the kill with the zombie right click, so he's also going to try and move on over and scout out some of the stacks of the Ancients. Sees the hard camp kind of shenanigans we saw from the creep pulls on Fnatic, and then now it's just at a stage where you have Snowball, so whenever you get aggressive, they don't have the capability to stay on top of these heroes.
Yep, they just can't clear, and now Fnatic, with a vision out on Nevermind, are actually contesting stacks. Nevermind still finds quite a few, but the XP is not free and in danger.
Armel doesn't have the coil to play with. They've got the extra rotation coming through from Raven. They'll kill off Jing. But Polaris, they should be able to find their first kill of the game. Lelouch going to be able to step in, but even DJ feeling the importance of contesting the stacks of the triangle. And with DJ wrapping around, blocking off the escape avenue with the shards, will secure a double kill for Armel. And oh, what do you know? We even get to regen for good measure. Armel is loving life on the puck to start.
Not going to be able to contest just yet, but they are keenly aware, and that should give Polaris the idea that there's some vision down there. Jabs does hit his 6.
Oh, no, Natsumi. Ah, Jabs, that was perfect timing. Got the first stun. Armor's able to follow up with the silence.
Natsumi's just spinning to try to clear out the familiars, but he can't even melt them. Like, he drops them down low, but that's a max level spin and can't even find that gold.
Lane Lelouch, he's going to be in trouble. Look at this from Fnatic.
Oh boy.
4 heroes instantly showing up to the Dragon Knight's lane. Jing and Xavius are nearby, but they might just be feeding more kills over into the bank of Fnatic. Xavius, one more right click. Armel should find it from afar. They've got the coil up as well, so yeah, why not look for Jing? Right next to the T2 tower, but Armel gets a triple. He's 6-0-2 on the puck already, and another tower soon to fall.
Yeah.
They're going to catch him out of the river. Smoke's going to pop, and look at DJ's positioning. There's nothing Xavius can do. You enter the higher ground, you get blocked by the shards, you go back to the river. It's closer to the toss. And Polaris. Oh, he blinked away. Okay. Well, they're now going to turn to Lelouch next. They are just controlling everything. They got the ward of the triangle. They're going to sweep down bottom finally to try and look to connect with Raven. Hey, Epistorm could anyway, so I don't know how you defend this tower.
Yeah, you probably don't. I think Natsumi just has to back off elsewhere where it's a little bit less hot, get some farm, then let his team kind of hold his ground. He has Omni, but he doesn't really have damage with it. No Maelstrom, no nothing on that Jug.
They're going to have everyone down bottom. Never mind to start onto Raven, but DJ playing... What? Was it damage shanking? What uppercut? He's gone. They're going to turn to the left side. Lelouch under the secret shop as 5 heroes on Fnatic just swarmed the Dragon Knight.
And the tag team, the Lunar Blessing, the Familiars, it's just too much damage. They are in an angle to fight here.
Never mind. It's going to look to dump DJ, but the Tusk is survivable enough to get the snowball off to protect him. And look at Armel's wraparound coil, leashing 2 together. Jabs can step in with the Familiars. As the damage, it's going to be plentiful. 3 heroes killed off, and Well, they can go back into the pit afterwards. 13 minutes in, and Fnatic just look to be on a roll.
And Fnatic are still keenly aware that the triangle's where Polaris wants to play.
And they'll secure another kill off the back of this recognition. Jing at least putting himself in front of Natsumi, who is looking to try and whatever farm he can by the Ancients. So they're gonna have 0 damage with this Wraith Pact. It's gonna be hard to watch as Armel again. Coil onto 2. They're gonna try and drop the Serpent Wards, but Fnatic are just too far ahead. Again, they can sustain through the damage thanks to the Wraith Pact. Genuel's got 3 points as well on the Soul Rip. I'll deal with the wards. Jabs is a bit of an awkward position, but Armel soon to jump inside. Never mind. Well, there goes your damage. Snowball instantly stopping up the combo from Nevermind. Multiple buybacks are the only thing that they can use to bring themselves back into this team fight, and that's not even going to be enough. You get rid of the Ages, but the Omni Slash tanked up thanks to the Illusions, the Familiars, and the Creeps, and it's going to be a full set of barracks 16 minutes in.
And they can't go for much more. Tier 2 still stand to defend mid and top. And aggression onto Tier 4s, you did kind of pump your ult, so not going to be able to do that. Just back off. I mean, all their Tier 1s, I think they have no worries. They feel confident, they know how strong they are, they know how far ahead they are. It's been very tough for Polaris to find the angles. No epicenter for a few seconds. It will be up for the high ground defense. We need to see a really good angle here from Nevermind. Oh, no.
My lord. Charles going to slow him down along with the punch. Nevermind considering about charging up, but look at the damage getting pumped into Lelouch. This Dragon Knight cannot do anything. Familiar stun after familiar stun. Raven as well with the beams. And DK is supposed to be a tanky hero, but when you're this far behind, he is just melted.
Yeah, they can't do much. They need some early BKBs. Can't even get the epicenter.
I think that nighttime from Raven was able to scout up the Sand King looking for the jump, so he's going to have to go for the tree line instead.
Yeah, but the racks are gone. Can't even force a defensive fight. Another clean racks at 25-1. Polaris, they've only found out 1 kill earlier on. That's angle here from Nevermind, though. Could be a good flank to get a good epicenter here.
See, can you blow up the one target? DJ's gonna blink in, Snowball, and there goes your damage. Armel instantly gonna jump to the back line as well. They've got the Eclipse for good measure. And the heroes, they're all gonna be put in deep of the grave. Lelouch is just charging in, knows there's no possible way to be able to escape, so may as well just run into the middle and put another body onto the tally of Fnatic, as Natsumi as well. A 5-man wipe to end out this game as Fnatic. Well, that's kind of the Fnatic you'd expect.
Yep, that's the gameplay we were expecting from them. Maybe a bit missing the last time they placed up against SMG. They've got the Natsumi Prophets, you guys pointed out, something he's been really good on. He learned from the best, learned from Skim in his time in Neon. I just don't know if it's enough. They do have good wave clear though with Nevermind, so maybe they can hold on with the Kotl and the Pangolier here. Nevermind. So that initiation is going to be available soon. And I think the one thing that's a bit tough for Fnatic is that
Davies, he's going to get the dispose back. DJ's in a position though to intercept Lelouch, rotating it, and Armel as well with the coil, leashing the Kotl inside the fight. Beautiful read from Fnatic. They had the ward in the jungle, so all the awareness of this rotation, and now Xavius, he's going to be in trouble as well. Doesn't tank the orb damage. Armel is going to consider about diving out of the tower. They still have a little bit of the Arctic burn damage to tick over the Marcy. Wait, Nevermind's even got a show up top as well. Armel going to be cautious. He's going to jaunt down to the south, and Nevermind hasn't felt the importance of using this Rolling Thunder just yet. Maybe with the Rubik stepping in with the control, Jing trying to get that telekinesis, but will not have an opportunity to do so. See where they want to move this on Fnatic. Currently only one hero down bottom. That is Natsumi. So a prize target. They saw him in the lane as well with this observer ward placed. Should be a pretty easy dive as well. They do have multiple TPs. Natsumi's not the tankiest hero to be able to stay alive for that duration. Lelouch has already got a TP down. Blinding Light looking to push them back. They're trying to step in with the toss away to break the coil, but a beautiful usage out of the spell casting. And on the right side, Armel, he was already blown up thanks to the damage coming out. Now they're going to try and turn to Raven next, and look at Lelouch's damage, man. This Keeper of the Light, even without the Spirit Vessel, showing the Bristleback can still be brought down.
And they get a good angle. They force that movement out. Fnatic just looking to play way too far forward, not respecting the TPs in.
Because you do have a global potential. Boot to travel onto the Keeper of the Light, the teleport onto the Nature's Prophet. You want a lot more map to play with just to get these pickoffs and top lane jabs. They're going to dive the Enigma under the tower. Nothing that they're really worried about. They've got plenty of damage from afar, so the black hole, even if they grouped up.
Yeah, that's the second win going through from Polaris. Motivation's kicking in. Fnatic are looking for a play, though.
The Pingo. DJ for the toss. Does get enough distance to be able to break the coil. Jing's going to steal the coil. Nice timing, though, from Armel. Is at least able to get out before the leash. He's still under the ward, though. They're going to refresh the abilities from Jing. Another Fadebot blast. Beautiful prediction. Oh, Armel. That was way too close. Waning Roof just getting out of the blast.
They've got a lot of time to just keep building up. Natsumi's done great work on the map to kind of catch up ahead of her Bristol now, barely. Lelouch still number one as well, going for his own fast BKB. You don't have that threat to instantly burst down the Kotl at that point, although...
You're just going to pogo stick in. They haven't been able to blow up the Master just yet. Nevermind's going to look to enter as well with the Rolling Thunder. Look how much damage they're doing from afar. Again, Raven, he doesn't feel safe just to run at the backline, so the supports of Fnatic. They're going to be the first to kill it off. It's a pretty big coil from RML, but still, like, Raven, he can't do anything, man. Spirit Vessel's out, Jab's going to jump in, but they instantly dealt the split away from the Enigma. They might be forced to drop the Black Hole just to get rid of Lelouch, and even Natsumi's still going to show up. Finally, RML gets the kill, but at what cost? Ultra kill for Nevermind. Two heroes are the only casualties on Polaris, and
you still need that BKB up and running, and it feels like you're going to need more than just that as well. We don't have any early Force Staffs to deal with the Sprout down the line, especially once that level 20 talent's up for Natsumi at some point. That's going to feel pretty scary. They find DJ again.
Nevermind's really deep. Hesitant about using the Rolling Thunder. With the blast coming down from Lelouch, they won't require the ultimate from Nevermind, but Armel's going to look to jump in. Nevermind protected with the Ag Strider, hasn't got the roll up just yet. Kind of trying to chase down Armel inside the tree line. They stole the curse. Jing, he chucked him back into the location of the puck so they get the taunt. Nevermind to close the distance to Black Hole. They cancel it instantly. Polaris on another level in this second game as the Lucian just running into the middle. They have to TP out into Natsumi, but they haven't dealt with the Keeper of the Light. But Lucian's damage is starting to ramp up, and so is Raven's. They wasted the BKB. They're able to get rid of the Spirit Vessel, and finally Fnatic are able to hit back as Raven shows up huge.
Yeah, that was, again, really topsy-turvy. Pretty far chase from Fnatic. They managed to get it working their way.
He's got real deep for this farm. Mr. Raven. Got no one behind you, sir. Uh-oh, it's not going to be looking too good for the Bristleback. They'll toss it back into the blast. They just need to make sure they can continue this Spirit Vessel. The Quills are stacking up on Xavier's, but without anyone nearby to protect the Bristle, he will go down. At the ward on the cliff, they would have scouted out Armel's out of mana. They're going to require on the roll. Armel needs some assistance. TPs are starting to come through. Let's see if the damage is going to be enough just with these heroes, and it is, but Chanya, wow! A beautiful curse onto 3. Jabs, he doesn't have the Black Hole, though, to be able to fall, but they've got DJ jumping in with the combo, tossed further away from where Polaris is set on the high ground. And Fnatic, it comes at a cost in Armel's life, but they do get 2.
For Polaris, is that secondary life on Raven's going to feel big. Nevermind does poke his head in. Blink is going to be up along with a roll.
Oh, it's so low. Okay, Raven got the ages at least. The break is out. Bob's a BKB for the first time. Jing just evaporates, and Xavier's, he might evaporate too as Armel soon to join. They get the core to leash, but the damage, it's not going to come through because the ages tick. They're going to lock him in the Sprout Claim Blade in the backpack, but it's going to take too long, but it doesn't matter because Armel, who do it by himself. Down to the south as well. The rest of Fnatic, they're looking to deal with Nevermind. Swashbuckle already being used. He can try and shield crash down to the low ground, but the rest of the team soon to be hot in pursuit is Fnatic. They are back into this game. Really scary fight for Polaris to take. Don't have any vision around that neighborhood just yet. They're going to look to try and smoke us forward to enter, but Fnatic, They're somewhat set up. Armel in a position where they can pop the smoke with the ward. He wants to jump in. He's going to do... Oh, you got to get out, man. Raven's got a DD. You can't fight the Bristleback. Not with all the damage he's going to be outputting, but Nevermind, he feels otherwise. He's looking to jump in, but again, the combo from Nevermind, he's stuck. What does he do?
Oh, boy.
And Raven's
no.
just going to move forward. BKB Abyssal out a couple of swings on the club. Oh, you hate to see it. Now Armel as well runs into Xavius. Defensive use of the telekinesis. Wasn't expecting that from Armel, so this coil now expended.
You're doing a good job in Polaris' stalled game. You're trying to push high ground out up against the Keeper of the Light. Just clears out the wave. And Fnatic find themselves in a deadlock. They want to use that Aegis onto the high ground, but they can't, because Lelouch just keeps blasting the waves with the Octarine up. Uptime of that is pretty ridiculous. Hello.
Curse toss onto Lelouch on the Keeper of the Light. A lot of emphasis to shut him down in this team fight. The throwaway, it might be enough to keep Lelouch healthy. BKB, he's goddamn speedy. No way he makes it in the base. They get him. Raven just with the last quill, enough to secure the kill. He's deep inside the base though, but look at Jabs moving forward, trying to find the anchor with the black hole. He's gonna find it. It does get stolen though, Ching. Waiting in the wings, but he won't have any heroes to play with. No threat of the stolen black hole to jump back in. Jabs will be killed off, but Fnatic, they have claimed so much off the back of that team fight. Not required, my good sir. Man, you want to spam QW, 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 Natsumi? Corner brace, alright. No. Natsumi's in a bit of trouble. It's gonna toss him into the middle. BKB will not protect you. Meanwhile, Armel, oh, that is perfect. Deals with Jing on the backline, so they will not have the potential for this stolen black hole to be a threat to turn this one around. DJ again tossing Natsumi further away from their own territory. Another Bristleback can stand his ground. BKB going toe-to-toe versus Natsumi. That good job from Xavius though. Gets Natsumi back inside the base. He's going to look to TP out. Sprouts up. Can he find it onto Armel? He's looking for the vision. Armel should be able to juke to the left. Meanwhile, though, they are hunting DJ down in the mid lane. The remnants of the T1 tower, they're going to have a way to be able to cancel this Jing from afar with the telekinesis. And Polaris, they will hold. There comes at a cost. Multiple buybacks are going to be forced out, but they do push Fnatic away.
And they hold on to their top set of Rex. And they keep this game. You can walk over the trees, but every time you go in and out, I see the leash status go on and off. So it's a funny one.
They're not going to attempt this, are they? Jabs, he's going to jump in, but your Black Gold's still a cooldown, my friend. So Midnight Pulse at least deterring them for the moment. He doesn't have the BKB to fight with afterwards. Nevermind, first stun into the chain control, but instantly Raven looking to jump in, buying some time for Armel so he can get the abilities off afterwards, and Raven just chasing them down one by one. They can't deal with this Bristleback. He completely breaks the formation into half, and now they can turn towards an Aegis Prophet off to the side. A Black Hole onto one, goes Shabs, 4 down, a dieback onto Natsumi. And they're going to look to walk it down to close out this second game and hope to close out the series.
We'll see if Polaris still has something in the bag here, but it's looking pretty tough here.
It's funny to watch. Raven, he had a double damager in if he needed it, but he's like, no, I got plenty of damage. This hero with the warpath is goddamn dumb. And Armel has got that leash as well, piercing BKB at the level 25, and they are purely just making space. And well, now they maybe feel like they've got some time to get the kills before this one is done and dusted. Onto the Pango behind the throne. The G's are dropped, and well, for Polaris, unfortunately, that will be all she wrote for them, and they have now, unfortunately, been relegated out of Division 1. It's been a tough road for Polaris.